Hey guys, Malossar here with another game from Colonial Carnage 2015. This is Game 5, Ogre Kingdoms, Gabe Thorn, my opponent, which I was really stoked to play. I've seen Gabe at a couple other tournaments, and his armies are really impressive, and it was really cool to play with really cool looking armies across the table from each other. And we had a pretty good game, I think, or at least for my part. So he had the Tyrant with a 4 board save, Sword of Anti-Heroes, a BSB with Stuff and Things, a level 2 Maw with Grutstickle, level 2 Beast with Scroll, 9 Iron Guts full command, 6 Bulls with Iron Fists full command, 3 Yetis, 5 Man-Eaters with Scout, Stubborn, and the Flaming Banner, and then they had a couple different equipment. I know a couple guys had great weapons, stuff like that. 3 Mornfang Cavalry with full command, Iron Fists, and the double Saber Tusks, Iron Blaster. I actually forgot to take pictures of deployment. This is game 5 on a late at Sunday afternoon. I'm pretty tired. I promise these will get better as we go. I guess I keep saying that I haven't delivered yet, so you probably shouldn't listen to anything I say. So real quick, I'll talk more about this at the end of the game, but my matchups this weekend were just dreadful. I have, in 5 games, played 1 person without a cannon. In 3 of those games, 3 out of 4, 75% of those games, they had 2 cannons. Oh my goodness. It's so frustrating taking a dragon to a tournament like this and just getting blown to bits. In a true line of sight tournament, no less. So I went first turn. I'm just doing what I've been doing all weekend. I'm going to put my dragon right into the teeth of that Iron Blaster and say, win or not, turn 1, shoot me or don't. Like, just kill me or don't. And I am really thankful that Star Dragon has 7 wounds, and I will tell you why when we get there. Everything else is just going to move up like so. His Mornfangs cannot charge my dragon this turn because I knew it was going to take some wounds that way. Phoenix Guard advance pretty heavily into the center of the table there. I'm really trying to kill just push the initiative because there's nothing in his army that can kill my Phoenix Guard. And I mean nothing in his army can kill Phoenix Guard. He's got 3 characters in the Iron Guts. The level 2 Beast Mage happens to be with the Bulls. He's got, the kitties are kind of running around there. And then the Yetis on the hill. Ogre Kingdoms turn 1. He is going to charge with his Yetis in my Silver Helm, so I'm going to just turn tail and run. Because, why would I not? Just flee that charge. I should say my shooting was really ineffective too. The turn 1, I did like a wound to a Man-Eater. My Flame Spire comes over here to counter those flaming Man-Eaters too, by the way, which is awesome. Yep, so I flee. The rest of the board looks like that. His Mornfang shuffle. Iron Blaster backs up to give best chance at a shot there. Yeah, look at that arrow. I'm learning Keynote. 1 now. And then his Man-Eaters without a banner, without a musician, can't really swift reform, so they just kind of shuffle around that impassable terrain there. High Elf turn 2 now. I wish I'd taken a better picture, but you can see a purple dice on my base there on the dragon. That purple dice is showing a 1. His Iron Blaster backs up, shoots me, hits me. I fail my word save on the prince. Prince dies. Hits the dragon, wounds the dragon, does 6 wounds. It's like, oh no, not again. Here we go. Such a long tournament to have this happen on turn 1 again that I'm just terrified. Anyway, I charge the dragon in the Iron Blaster because he really can't kill me. He's going to fail his terror check and just run off the table, which is great. High Elves are just going to keep kind of pushing the advantage in the center there, maneuvering to engage. Ooh, I added a star because I killed that Saber Tusk. There were 2 Saber Tusks. I dropped one next to the Yetis. He passes all of his panic checks, which kind of stinks. And then I killed the other one. He does the same thing again. My Phoenix harasses the Ogres there in their rear. This is going to start his turn. What did he kill here? My Reavers? I think he killed my Reavers here. And he's looking at and he's testing to check for the overrun. See whether it's valid. He opts not to overrun, which is probably smart in his opinion, because if he doesn't make it, I'm bringing a whole lot of heat his way. His Yetis and Bulls charge. His Bulls needed a high roll to get my archers. They fail. I do a wound. His Yetis charge the Silver Helms. They just keep fleeing. And then his Man-Eaters shuffle into the center of the table there. High Elves turn 3. This is me lining up here, getting ready for the charge. I think I actually go for the charge this turn, and I really should have added an arrow. Shooting kills a couple of ogres and a yeti, which sends the yeti running to the back. You can see my Flamespire Phoenix up there, because he charges the rear of those man-eaters and absolutely kills them. He kills a man-eater. He's stubborn, but he is like an inch out of BSB in general range, so he's tested on a 7. He fails, and he rolls a double 1, and I cut him down with the Phoenix. So hey, game 5, my Phoenix does something, and then yes, my Phoenix guard actually did charge here, and they butcher the Iron Guts in 1 round of combat, and that's pretty much the game. My Phoenix redirected the Mournfangs just so he couldn't get into the flank of my Phoenix guard because I pursued. He's going to die, and then I'm going to roll 1 right after he dies from the Mournfang. Ogres are going to charge my dragon here. I'm going to kill a lot. Then I'm going to send my Silverhelms in, kill a lot more. He's finally going to break, and at the end of my turn, his turn 5. Looks like that. I then get those points, shuffle everything that can't get charged by Mournfangs. I kill 2 Mournfangs. He panics off the table with the last one. And then the Yetis rally on the bottom of turn 6, so I don't get those points. Doesn't really matter because it's a 20-0 win for the High Elves. I feel like I played a really tight game here. Kind of a good way to end the tournament after my middle games were very poor. I played Kernian, in game 3, and we did a joint report for that. I'm not sure if he's uploaded it or not by the time you're watching it. And then game 4 just being just a nightmare matchup, and it going as expected was really damper there after starting off so strong. So I ended up going 3-2, 66 battle points, which was good enough for a top 10 battle point placement. And then when you add in paint and sports, I think I got like 4 best games or something like that, which I'm really happy with. I played 5 awesome dudes. I would love to play any of them at any time again, which was really great. And I've had some bad tournament opponents on the West Coast, and I've yet to have that here on the Mid-Atlantic, so that's really nice. Yeah, it's great. It was a fun weekend, and I placed 4th overall, so no complaints there. Coming up from me, I'm going to Brawler Bash in a couple of weeks. That's 3K and comped. And then I'll see when the next tournament is. It might not be till July when I actually go to Quake City Rumble out in San Francisco to meet up with some old friends from the West Coast. So stay tuned. Like I said, Kearney and I are trying to do the channel updates once a week, so you at least have something to talk about or laugh at us for. And then as I do Universal Battle games and stuff like that, I'll post up reports when I can. Thanks for watching as always, and I hope you guys have a great week.